Live from Hawaii, it's the Jonny V Show!
Well, actually, I'll tell you what happened. I was on the phone to my agent. He'd obviously just got off the phone with Vincent Kennedy, the man himself. Vince wanted Jonny V at WrestleMania, main eventing. Wanted me to take on Brock Lesnar. Tear the house down. The crowd will be going crazy. It'll be the biggest box office of all time. But look, Jonny V's got his commitments. Jonny V's got a main event elsewhere in a bigger company, in a bigger stadium. Jonny V has got a main event at Warzone Wrestling Alliance's Wrestleution. So I told Vince I couldn't do the gig. Yeah, mate, yeah. Oh shit, I've got to go, mate. The camera's on. Okay, yeah, cheers, yeah, bye. Yeah, see you, mum. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Jonny V Show. That's right, folks, every year, once a year, you can bet your top dollar, your bottom dollar, your medium dollar that Jonny V, the ass kicker, trend-setting, highfalutin hipster of the G, is called out of his self-imposed retirement. He is called away from sitting on beaches reading books like this one, XCW, Our Road to the World, the XCW story available in all bookstores now. Jonny V is called out because if there's one thing wrong with the backyard wrestling business, is there's no one that does a big event quite like the enigmatic, high-flying Jonny V. And yet again, another Wrestleution's rolled around, the ticket sales aren't up, and well, the boys that are booking the show have called on the best in the business, Jonny V. Now let's not beat around the bush here. You've got your WrestleManias, you've got your Super Bowls, you've got your Olympics, you've got your World Cup football finals, but nothing, and I mean nothing, quite equals the anticipation, the excitement, the sweaty nature of it all. This is Backyard Wrestling's most pinnacle show, not just in Perth, not just in Australia, but you tell me one promotion in the entire world that does it quite like Wrestleution, and that does it quite like a Jonny V inspired Wrestleution. Which brings me to my tipping point, which brings me to my anger. Because every time Jonny V turns up to one of these big events, on the other side of the ring is an imbecile. And this year's imbecile is none other than the prodigy, the one that rescued Backyard Wrestling, ICWS's own Damien Zeplin, the Cannibal himself. Well, Damien, let me tell you something. I have seen off bigger fish than you, pal. In fact, you're probably the shortest opponent I've had. I wouldn't call it a privilege, but the shortest opponent that I've had to face in a big time event. So, booking rings me up. They said, we want to put you in a match, Jonny V. We want you to put you in a match in front of 20 people at Wrestleution, and we're going to put you against Damien Zeplin. And I said, Damien Zeplin, the name doesn't ring a bell. And then he corrected me, saying something about that's not his real name. I was zoning out. I said, how big is this guy? They said 4'6". I said, no, I mean, how big is he with his split? I said 4.6 foot. I am not turning up to a Wrestleution as a flagship competitor to wrestle for the Cruiserweight Championship. I said, I will go back to Vincent Kennedy, my man, and I will fight Brock Lesnar, and I will become the newest, biggest star at WWA. I got cut off. Booking said, no. You're not versing Dan Zeplin. Well, apparently his name was Dan Zeplin, not Damien. You're not versing him for the Cruiserweight title. I said, well, he's 4'6". He must weigh, what, 500 pounds? He must be the shortest midget with the biggest circumference the world has ever seen. No, it's not for the heavyweight title anyway. Well, I said, what am I versing? This little guy from ICWS that XCW had to invade to rescue. It was going nowhere. Just like Warzone Wrestling Alliance was going nowhere. Let's not get sidetracked about XCW's involvement and making success stories out of shitty backyard wrestling companies, no. Back to Dan Zeplin, I'm told we're not in a cruiserweight bout with this 4'6" fucking midget man. But he's not this big fat guy that we're going to be doing a heavyweight championship. No, I'm informed that Damien Zeplin thinks that he, the Cannibal bullshit that he calls himself, is the hardcore champion. Well, let me tell you, Mr. Daniel Zeplin, Mr. Hardcore Man, XCW started the hardcore division in Australia and the world. Let me rephrase that. Jonny V made the hardcore division in all the lands. And you want to tell me that this little shrimp wants to turn up? He wants to try and make a little Wrestleution moment? Yay! I'm in the biggest event of all time, of WZWA's history. I'm versing Jonny V. Yay. Bullshit! Who's booking this fucking shit? Oh, it's my mate Cal. And that's the only reason I'm turning up to Wrestleution to super kick Daniel Zeplin's head off his fucking shoulders. Because Carl and me and my little brother Nick are Revolution, and what we do best is make bad events look good. Dan Zeplin, come Wrestleution, do or die. I will demonstrate to you what I've done time and 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 time again to any single person that has come face to face with Jonny V, and that's put them on their ass with a super kick, climb to the top rope, fucking sprawling V-time frog splash, and that's where people expect that the match will end, but it won't, because it's for, I don't even know what it's for actually. I know it's got a hardcore stipulation to it. So fuck it, I don't even need a belt. I'm just going to turn up, do all my specialty maneuvers, and then we're going to turn to my little friend here, the trolley. I've got an esky full of beers. I've got some computer parts that are going to be smashed across your face. It's already munted, by the way. I've got my book here, Perform or Else. My research will be done. I will know how to perform to the task. Check this out, DZ. This is something, when I wore this, this is the first ever John Van Der ring outfit. Read what it said, pal, one of a kind. I was wearing this, you're in grade 1 shitting your pants in class because you're a fucking pussy. What do we got here? The Dragon! What an error in the Jonny V catalogue of characters. Fearless. This is as close as Dan Zeplin. Dan Zeplin's half the man Dracula was. Dan Zeplin wouldn't even be fit to tie Dracula's boots. Dracula did the gothic, weirdo character like I have not seen anyone else able to do. Oh shit, check this out. Hipster of the G, Jonny V. I'm original. I'm fucking weird. And I've got so much class. Jonny V, Wrestleution, Dan Zeplin. You better hope your parents don't sign off on the waiver for you to turn up and get in a backyard fight with Jonny V, because I'm going to rip you to shreds.